Hello guys, welcome to Sell Digitals. My name is Paulo Logo. Today I'm going to show you how to get started using Camtasia. Now, what is Camtasia? Camtasia is a video editor. At the same time, it's a screen recorder that you can use to create your tutorials, or maybe you want to use it to screen record a conference, or maybe you're a gamer and you want to create content for your YouTube channel. Now, just like this video here that you are seeing in this screen, I use Camtasia to make it. Now, if I come to the website here, you can see what they say. Screen is a screen recorder and a video editor. If I come here, you can see all the things that Camtasia does: video tutorials, meetings, recording video lessons, etc., videos, and many other things. Now, today I'm going to show you how to get started using Camtasia. Let's begin. Now guys, you open Camtasia, the shortcut, then you just say yes, then you wait for a few seconds, it will load up. When you open Camtasia, it will give you this platform. Now these ones here are all the projects that you did before, that I worked on previously. Then there's this section here. If you want to start a new project, you'll click here. If you have a template, you'll click here. If you want to start a new recording, you'll click here. So I'm going to show you how you can start screen recording yourself in Camtasia. So you just come and click new recording, click this icon here, then you wait, it will bring some this box here. Now after it brings this box here has 1, 2, 3, 4 section and 5 section. Now this section here is where you determine where the size of the screen you want to screen record. If you click this down arrow here, you will see there are these options here. There is widescreen, there is 72. This is good for if you're going to use your videos in mobile. Let's try this. You can see this this frame here. It is showing the amount of the size of screen is going to capture. What about if you decide to choose this one, the normal size for TV and maybe YouTube videos? This is the size that is going to be captured in your screen. What about if I want to social media post or social media like Instagram? You see that it will try to capture some areas. You can see here, some here, and Facebook maybe here. But I don't want you to do this. The thing I want you to do, I always use this called choose a custom region, whereby you can decide the area you want to be captured. Now it will bring you this green aspect here that you see is over in my screen. Now just click the way I want to start capturing. I'll just drag it. Maybe I want to capture until they are just leaving out the taskbar. Now you can see I've decided where I want to capture. You can still adjust if you come to these placeholders here. You can adjust and place them here and also place them here. So if I've decided to capture from this end to this end to this end here and to this end here. Now that is how to. Now if you look here, it is showing me the screen that is being captured. As you can see the icons here. Now the next aspect here, remember if this thing is in green, it shows it is active. So I'll open this one like this to make sure my webcam is green. As you can see here, I've just opened my webcam and you can see my face there. Now the webcam, you open it, and if it is green, it means it's active. Now the next section, the third section, is the microphone here. If I open it now, if you record something, whether you're using an external microphone or recorder or the internal recorder over your laptop or the computer, you're able to see. If you see this green thing, it means I'm talking, or there's noise in the background. Then we have the system audio. If you want to play something, maybe like after your talk, you have to listen, maybe this one should active. Then the last aspect, I'll start recording. Now let's say I want to start recording. I want to teach people how to maybe I'm going to use Photoshop. As you can see, I've just opened it. Maybe I want to teach people how to make a simple banner. So I'll just come and start here. I'll just start recording. I'll press this. Then it will take 3 seconds, as you can see here. Then it starts recording. then I'll just either minimize it or I just put it somewhere here. Now let's say I want to make a video of how to make a simple poster. For that, I'll just start. Then there we have a simple poster. Now after that, the next thing you're going to do, you're going to stop. After doing your tutorial, you're going to stop. Yes. Then after pressing stop, you wait for a few seconds. It will open TechSmith Camtasia there. Then you wait for just a few seconds, depending on the speed of your machine or maybe your processor. So you'll wait for a few seconds like so. Yeah, then it will open like so. Then yeah, it will open. Then you see your video you just created here. Let's start recording how it then I'll just how it sounds. Let's play a little bit. Now guys, the next stage I'm going to show you how to edit a small demo or a screen record that I've just made. Now let's move to the next step. Now after our video has been inserted in the Camtasia timeline or Camtasia software, remember the first time we recorded, now the video that we recorded is recorded, now it's transferred into this software. Now the next stage you're going to do, now this software has around this part here where it gives you tools. Then there's this place here that is for preview. For example, if I play, I'll come here, I'll see the things that are spinning here, come to file, and then there's this part here. This is the most important part of the timeline, where you'll be doing the editing aspect in the software. Now after doing that, the first thing you're going to do, maybe you're going to zoom. There's this aspect, there's this place here where you can use to zoom so that you make the timeline to be visible. Now the timeline, when you have already screen recorded, normally it comes into two parts. The first part, the last part, the downer part is the screen that you are recording, and the upper part is the you talking and yourself talking. This one here, if you see, if I click this one here, you see this one here, if I click it, is this one here, whereby I can even expand it like so if I want to make it big, but I don't want to do that. Then this is the first part, the first part is yourself. And what is good or bad about Camtasia, it combines both audio and video in one place. But if you want to separate them, you just right click here and you will separate audio and video. Audio and video will be separated like so, like this. Now you can see the upper part is the audio and the lower part is the video, which is this one here. If I decide to remove this, if I delete this, I'll just right click and delete, but I don't want to delete it. If you want to minimize the video, the audio or the video, just come here, you see this line here, you take it up, you increase, if you lower it, if you bring it down, it will reduce the audio. Now that is how to do that, but I don't want to separate the audio and the video. What I want to do, I'll just undo. If you do a mistake, you want to go to how it used to be before you did the changes, you can just press Ctrl Z until you come to where it was. Now this is where we were, and now you can see the audio and the video are combined again. Now I want to edit. Now I will zoom. I'll use this to if I want to view the whole video from end to end, I use this. But if I want to it to be microscopic, where I can view some parts carefully so that I can edit them, I can always expand this and do this like so. So normally when I already make a video or a screen recorder video, I always come here. You see these parts here. These parts here normally this is the audio part. It means you are not speaking. But I always come at the first aspect here. So I zoom here. It means this part here. If I play like so, recording, then I'll just. So it means I'll have to remove unnecessary parts, minimize it, or I just put it somewhere here. Like now, let's say I want to make a video. If you want to remove unnecessary part, maybe like somewhere here. maybe like here where so I'll just come, I'll use this one here, then I'll just use this aspect, this green and red. I'll just drag and select this part. I'll normally use ripple delete, so I'll right click this place and press ripple delete, and it will remove the very unnecessary part that I don't want. So you see, if I use ripple delete, normally it combines with it combines this and this so that it continues flawlessly. But if I undo, let's say I use delete, you see it will create a gap and it will give you more job of pulling this and this out here. But I don't want to do that. I'll just use ripple delete. That's how to delete that's how to delete a section. What about if I want to cut a section into pieces? Maybe I want to cut this place here, maybe separate them, or maybe I come here like so, maybe till here like so. Maybe let me play this part here. I don't want this part. Maybe I cut. So how will I cut? If you want to cut a place, there's this. Make sure you click, you select the part you want to cut. Then I'll right click. You see, it'll come and right click here. Then it will give you three options: split selected or split all. If you click split all, it will split for both this and this. In this case, I want to be splitted all. So I'll choose this. You can see all of them are splitted. You see, I've split all these, which means it's like cutting. Some people say cutting. Then I also want to remove this point here. I see there's nothing here. Maybe come here again. I right click and press split all, so that it splits all this. And then what about if I want to delete this section here? I want to delete this one. This at the same time. I'll select all of them by pressing Control and clicking. Then I'll just right click and I'll ripple delete so that it comes and this one and this one also joins here again. So guys, then I'll just to remove sections in Camtasia. Then the next thing I'm going to do, maybe I want to add some audio, or I want to add some audio. No, before that I want to show you can add a track. Maybe I want to add another track here so that I add an object, a media or something on top. So I'll just click this one here. You see this track is added. I'll also click here. You see this track is added. Maybe I want to add coding. Maybe I want to add text. So what will I do? In Camtasia, there's these tools here. I'll come to where it is written annotations here. Then I'll come here. You see here this style basic. I'll come and choose all of them. Then it will give me a variety of text to enter. I want to use, maybe I use this one here. So I'll just click and pull it down and place it somewhere here. This is so big. Okay, let me zoom. It will constantly zoom in and out so that you see where the text is. Then after that, I'll make sure this selected. Then after that, click here. Then maybe add how to. Maybe you're telling people how to create a simple banner. So you can just write here like so, and then if you look at on your right side, you see there's options where you can change the color of the text. Maybe if I want to change this color to black, I'll select it and maybe come here, maybe choose black. Now you can see the color have changed. And maybe also if you want to change the font, maybe I select again. I want to use maybe this type. Just come here. Maybe I want to use Creative Sans. So you can see there are also many other options. Maybe I want to change the size of the text. Maybe I select them like so. I'll just click this one. You see the text is changing size. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'll select here or click outside. Maybe click somewhere here or somewhere here, then come back here. I want to position this maybe somewhere here, and I use these handles to expand it so that it becomes big. Now I just don't want this one to be start recording like that. I want it to trigger people to see it. So the next thing I'm going to show you how to put this aspect called behaviors, where you can put how a medium or a text is going to behave. And then There are so numerous here. All I'll just do, I'll come here, click this. Maybe let's try this. I click this and maybe drag it like so here. Then after dragging, you see here behavior added. Then if I play, start recording, then I'll just either minimize. Maybe I don't like that. Maybe I want this one. I'll come again, drag it here like so. I'll come again, drag it here. If I play, you'll see how start recording. Then I'll just either minimize it or I'll just record. Now that's how to add behaviors in Camtasia. And then the next thing I'm going to show you is how to add this thing. Okay, the next stage I'm going to show you, maybe let me minimize this aspect here. Maybe I want to add speed to some part of the video. Maybe I want to add some speed here. Maybe here I feel, but before I want it to be quickly. So what will I do? I'll cut this place here. Maybe split all again. Maybe also come here and split all like so. Now I remember this part and this part. I'll come here where it is written more. Then I'll come here some written visual effects. Now you can see all these visual effects here. There's this thing called clip speed. If I want to add the speed, I'll click this one here. Then I'll just drag it and place it here. And also at the same time, also drag it and place it at the bottom. Remember, this one here is the screen. This one is you talking. After that, I'll zoom a little so that I see it clearly. Then I'll double click this. I'll just click here. Then it will bring me this aspect here called clip speed. Then I'll come and place my cursor here. It will give me these two arrows. I'll just drag a little bit here like so. I'll also come this down and click here, then also drag maybe here like so. Maybe also here I want again drag and then place it here like so. Now let me break this, or maybe if I want to fill this place here, maybe I can again select this place so that I fill this gap. I'll do that, right click and report delete, then they'll just come here. Now if I play like here, faster. That's how to add speed in in your clip. Maybe I want some section to be, maybe I want to do colorization. Maybe I want this place to be green, or I just come maybe drag, you see it has turned to green. So there are many options. I'll just undo that. I don't want that. Control Z and we go. So there are many options here that you can use in Camtasia. There are many options you can use in Camtasia. There's even here if you remove color, remove green screen, remove border if you want to adjust the border and any other aspect. I want to show you some other interesting aspect. Maybe I want to blur some part. I don't want some part to be seen. Maybe if I scroll this video, maybe let me just pull it so that I go to end to end. Maybe I want to blur maybe this place here. So what will I do? I'll come again here, make sure I'm in this track. Then I'll come to annotations. After coming to annotations, I'll come somewhere here called blur. I'll click this icon. Then there are many ways you can blur. You can also blur an object, or you want to spotlight an object, or highlight a place, or you can even pixelate a place. Now if I want to blur, and I'll just drag this place here from where I want to start to blur to bring me this aspect here, as you can see here. Now this aspect here, I'll drag it here, position it here like so, drag it, maybe blur this part. Now if I play, that part is blurred until there. So you'll have to time it for exactly, maybe I expand this so that you see it well. Maybe I'll push this cursor, maybe it is blurred until maybe somewhere here. So I'll drag this one here until there. Then I'll look for a picture here. I'll place them. Now maybe if I want to spotlight a place in the video, maybe I want to show maybe if I zoom this so that I want to highlight some point in the video, maybe let me just maybe I want to highlight maybe let me just maybe I want to highlight this point. I want to show people where to click to add text. Maybe I want to highlight this place. So I want to spotlight so that somebody can see. I'll just drag this one here like so. Then I'll position it here. Then somebody, if I play at this point here, I'll position it here like so, so that somebody will see what I'm clicking. I don't want it to go so long. So maybe if I play it, push text, and I just run the text here. No, so somebody will be able to see that I highlighted the text. Somebody put another layer like there. So that is how to highlight a spot. And maybe if I want to spotlight a spot, not to highlight. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to highlight now. Maybe I want to highlight some part, maybe some part like this place here. I want to show people my workings here. I'll also just drag here like so. Then I'll drag here like so. You see this yellow highlight? You see there? And if you look at your hand side, the opacity, you can increase or reduce the opacity. So you can see this place here is highlighted. So somebody is able to see that this place is the point of rotation where I'm going to display an aspect there. So that is how to do that. Let's say I want to add music to my clip. I'll make sure I have another track here. You can import music from any place. Maybe I come here, view. If I just come to file, maybe import media, then it will take me to downloads. Maybe I want to import some music. Maybe this one here. I'll just click it and open. Not actually music, it is bits. You can see it here. It has just been imported. Then the next thing, I'm going to drag it like so and place it somewhere like so. Now, if I play it, maybe I play it like so. See, it's so loud. I want it to be smooth in the background, so I'll just lower this like so, like that. Then start recording. Then I'll just either minimize it or I'll just put it somewhere here. As you can see, there. Maybe I still lower it. It's so loud, like so. Then I'll just either so the next thing I'm going to, that's how to add music and also to play it, so I'm lower it to the background. Now the next thing, all the tools you always use, maybe you want them to access them quickly. You can always place them under the favorite here. There's this section here, or the favorite section, where you put all the tools. These are the tools I always use consistently. For example, if I find that I always like using this, if I come here, if I come to behaviors, maybe I like using this behavior. If I click this star here, you see it's called pop-up. It will be taken to the favorites here. It will be in the favorites. You can see now it's in the favorites. So the next time I want to use it, I can easily access it in the favorite section. Now guys, that is how to screen record, a simple screen recording, how to simple record and edit in Camtasia 2021. Then the next thing I'm going to do after all that, I'm going to do is guys, before that, check out my other videos that I'll be making, help you to work with Camtasia. There's this place I'm about to forget, this library. You can always import things that you'll be using. For example, I've imported every video I want it to end with, maybe I wanted people to subscribe. So I'll put here another, an icon of subscription. So I'll just drag it here like so. As you can see here. So this one I've just imported in the library. So the media that you always use frequently, you can just right click here and import media to library. Then it will take you to where you want to import. Let's say I want to import this music. I'll just click it and open. So it will always be here in the library. If I want to delete it, I'll just delete it and it will just go forever. So these ones are important so that I can always use in every video that I use. For example, here, I'll always use. Also, you can have many sections in your Word. in your library, you can just come hit you can right click this place, or no, click this plus here. You can add a timer section, import a video to library. If I click this section here, you can create a new folder in the library. If I click this section here, you can export a library or import a library. You can even make a new library. So you see, this is my library for intros. All the things, the icon I use for everything is here. The items I most actually use, all of them are here. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to, after you have edited everything, the next thing we're going to do, before you do anything, you need to save your project so that you don't lose your project. You just come to file, then save project. No, you don't use this. Come to file, then save as. Then it will give you a dialog box. Maybe I want to save the desktop here. I'll give it a name. Then I paste the name already somewhere, Photoshop banner. Then I'll just save. Then the next thing you're going to do, you're going to give you this kind of, just say okay. The next thing you're going to do, you're going to now to make our video to complete. So you're going to come here and export. And how do you export? You come to export. Then although you can export in many mediums, YouTube, Vimeo, and many other aspects, but I always like to export because you have control here. You come to local file, then it gives you this dialog box, and if you click this down arrow, it gives you options of how you can save your videos. Maybe you want it mobile music like this one here. Maybe you want it square, but I just or you want custom whereby you can control the settings of your export. But I'll just choose this one here. Then I'll give you all the descriptions of the video, the kind of video I'm going to produce. Then I'll just go to next. In next here, it gives me production name, maybe the name I'm going to give my videos, and here is where I choose where I want the video to be after I've exported it. I'll just choose this one. I want to choose the location, maybe I choose the desktop here. So you go to the desktop, I'll just save there. Desktop, then I'll just save it in the desktop, save, and it will go direct to the desktop. I just leave these ones and they are organized so that then I just click finish. Then I'll wait it to export. It will reach rendering. I'll wait for a few seconds for it to export. So let's just wait and see how it will be. Now, after you have exported your video, normally to bring you to the browser where you can play it, start recording. As you can see here, then I'll just play. But I don't want us to play it there. I want us to play it in the desktop, where the location where we saved it, where exported, where the location where we exported it to. So I'll just double click here. It will give you, it come in many as a folder like you see here. Then in many files, but you choose this the video that we okay. So I'll just double click here to play so that you see how it goes about. Start recording. See here, that's our video there. You can see this that we made, the text that we added with some effects. Let me just fast forward it. You can even see the subscription button from our library that we made. There's some part we highlighted. I want you to see. Let me see. Where is spotlighted? Let me just scroll a little bit. Okay. I can see that. You can see demonstration of how to place a rectangle. Yeah, you can see this. Remember this part we spotlighted this place, and also remember us highlighting some part in the video. I want us to see that part there. Where is the part? Just a few seconds explaining writing. Then yeah, you can see where I was placing the highlight. You can see it there. And also you can listen to the music in the also where we remember us blind some spot there, as you can see there. Now guys, thanks for watching my videos. I'll be producing these kinds of videos in the subsequent days, where I'll teach you how to do video editing using many video softwares, and also the best softwares there in the industry, like Camtasia. I'll produce more videos of Camtasia. What you just need to do to support me, kindly subscribe, watch these videos, share, you can even like, most so comment, ask me questions. Guys, take care, have a nice day, have a nice week ahead of you.